make videos on practical planning, organization, and small business. And I'm so excited because today I am doing a giveaway. Yes, only thing you have to do is go over to my new website, www.tanyaplans.com, and scroll to the bottom and subscribe. The 20th subscriber will get a gift card. More about that is coming at the end of this video. But if you want in on it, please head on over to my website, tanyaplans.com, and I'll also link the URL below. So, in today's video, it's a little different than other videos, but I just wanted to make a general comment. This morning, I woke up feeling overwhelmed. Have you ever woke up and just felt overwhelmed? Have you ever felt like you had so much you had to do and so much you want to do? There's a difference between what you have to do and what you want to do, by the way. Have you ever felt like there was just so much you needed to do and you just don't know where to begin and you just can't get it together? Well, I had one of those mornings this morning, and I've had time to sit back and reflect on that, and I think I know the reason why, because I have not felt that way in a while. I think it's because it has to do with my planner, and here's why I say that. A couple of months ago, I purchased an Apple iPad, which is what you see here. Now, with the iPad, I purchased it. It was a business expense. I needed it for something that I do outside of work. But once I purchased it, I saw all the cool icons and apps, and I said, oh, you know what? I'm going to try this app. I'm going to try that. And you know what happened? I started using this more than I used my planner. I started to use my planner less. I still used it, but less. And I think it's the whole reason I was feeling overwhelmed this morning. I think that using electronics for planning, for note-taking, I don't think, in my opinion, it's not as effective to me as having a planner. It seems like when I take a note on the iPad or on my phone, you type it in and it just seems like it, I don't know, I know it's saved, but it's just so much more to worry about with electronics. I got to worry about, do I have Wi-Fi? Is it charged up? Do I have to pay for this app or not? You know, all these things I have to worry about. Where if you just write it down, you just write a note down, and when you want to find it, you go flip to the note. So much more simpler is having a planner. So I feel like I need to get more come back to my paper planner. I feel that it's going to make me feel more grounded, more focused. And that's another thing. When you use electronics to try to plan or take notes, it's constant distractions. There are pop-ups, notifications, all these colors. Then there's an ad over in the corner, so you're looking at that because the ad is actually advertising something that you were looking at earlier, and it's too many distractions. Where when it comes to your planner, if you have trouble focusing, I recommend the planner because there's no distractions when you open your planner and write in it. It's only you and the paper. So I'm going to get back more into writing in my planner. So a couple of points I want to make is, one, it's okay for sometimes we navigate away from our planners. And then we have to come back to it. And that's perfectly okay. It's perfectly normal. We do, we're human. People do it all the time. They navigate away from their planners. And then later on, they start thinking and they're like, man, I didn't have all these problems when I had a paper planner. Let me go back to using a paper planner. The next thing I want to say is that while electronics are great, I think that they can't really replace paper planners, in my opinion. They have apps and software and all these things, and they're trying to replace paper planners. And I think people think that electronics replace paper planners, but when it comes to staying focused and having everything in one place. Everything is tangible. Everything is right here. I can pick up and feel it in my hands. There's a different feeling that a planner brings. And, let me know what you think about that. Please comment below. And one last thing I want to say is, and now I work in IT, so I'm not against electronics. I think electronics and paper planners can be used together, and they complement one another. However, it seems to me that as our society is getting more and more ingrained in electronics, and I think it's having an effect on us, and we may not realize it. And the effect I think it's having on us is that we're trying to squeeze more stuff in to our day than we did before. Because electronics allow us to do more, we're filling our days with more. And it's making people feel overwhelmed. It makes people feel all over the place and scattered. It makes people feel like, oh, they got so much to do. I think it's constant noise, constant notifications, constant colors, constant it can be a distraction, and it can be overwhelming if you don't know when to turn off electronics. That's my opinion. So let me know what you think about that, and how do you handle when you feel overwhelmed? And what do you think about paper planning versus electronic planning? Do you use both? Some people can use both, and they're perfectly happy with that. So thank you so much for allowing me to kind of vent there. So going back, one last thing, I just wanted to go back to talking about the giveaway. I just opened up my new website, www.tanyaplans.com. And the purpose of the website is so that us planner people can come together and, read planner articles, maybe conversate with one another with blogging. We can watch planner videos on there. We can maybe also share planner discounts and promo codes. Oh, maybe you found some inserts that are a really good deal that you want to let everyone know about. So hopefully you'll head on over there. And if you go to tanyaplans.com, scroll down to the bottom, there's a place to subscribe. And I don't have a lot of people that watch my videos, so I set the threshold kind of low. After 20 people subscribe, the 20th person who subscribes will win a gift card. Now, I don't make a lot of money from this stuff, so the gift card will be small, maybe about $10 or $20. So I hope you will please go over there and support the website. And thank you so much for watching.